Are you tired of waiting for Bloodborne 2? Are you sick of begging FromSoft to finally release a remaster? Well, too bad, because they never will. But I got the next best thing coming at you with a Bloodborne Hunter build and the new Lords of the Fallen, and it absolutely decimates everything, PvP and PvE alike. So like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, for the weapon here we've got Ravager Gregory's Sword. I chose this because it resembles Ludwig's Holy Blade from Bloodborne, and this thing is an absolute monster. It has an A+ in both strength and radiance. The runes include physical damage while two-handing, increasing radiance scaling, and increasing physical damage while reducing agility scaling. The total damage comes out to 1016, which one-shots 99% of players. This thing is disgusting. You get it by finding Gregory's Rosary found on a corpse in Lower Calrath, and give it to Exactor Dunmire in Skyrest and he sells you the weapon. Alright, next we got the Agony's Light Catalyst, as it has a C scaling and radiance, and you get it pretty early on from the Penitent Cagehead guys. We need this mainly for buffing our weapon with holy damage. Alright guys, now for the most important part of the build, the drip. For the head, we just have the Black Feather Ranger hat, as that's the default you get for just picking the Black Feather Ranger class. The chest and the legs we're rocking are Damarose's armor, which you don't get until endgame, unfortunately, after completing her quest and following the Adir ending by not lighting any beacons. If you mess this up in any way, you're screwed. You have to wait till the next playthrough. And the gloves don't really matter too much as long as you get them to match what you're using. I'm using the Calrath Guardsman gloves you get just before the third Light Reaper encounter where you destroy his parasite just before entering his boss room. Alright, now for the talisman, we got the Warrior's Claw, which increases physical damage and physical defense, which is nice for rocking lightweight armor. For the rings, we got the Mine Owner's Ring, which increases endurance and its recovery, and the other ring is the Adir Kamar Ring, which increases physical damage while two-handing. And finally, for the Umbra Eyes, we have the bread and butter of the build to become an absolute juggernaut, the Umbra Eye of Loash. While charging a heavy attack, all damage received as wither damage, and your posture can't be broken, so the enemy can't stop you from executing a charged heavy whatsoever. The second eye doesn't really matter as much, it's the first one you really need to be worried about. Follow this exact route you see here to pick up the eye. You unlock the door I go through by purchasing a key from a dude at Skyrest. Alright guys, so that's it for the build. Like and subscribe for future builds and content, and enjoy some PvP action, where the hunter goes on a blood-drunk killing spree massacre.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gammon joins the hunt.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
What's that smell? The sweet blood.
Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick. Too proud to show your true face, eh? But a sporting hunt it was.
are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.